where dreams choose you.
Yo, 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 sway. This is your boy, Dexclusive, with DXRealMedia.com, where dreams choose you. We're back at it, baby. Yeah. What is DX? Dexclusive, baby. DX. It's 7 steps to live your life happier. Define and redesign your happiness. Okay. Today's step is number 3. First step of being DX. Empty your mind. Use gratuity, gratefulness, and curiosity to just empty that sheet. Take out the trash. Empty your mind. Live in this moment. Then choose your values. Step 2. Values chosen. Bing. Now number 3. To be happier, you gotta calculate your cost of living, eh? How much does it cost to live? Now there's a trick to this. Live within your means. What you could afford right now. You can always buy the nicer things, but you must save for it first. You can leverage credit for it too. It's a lot harder to do that. I'm an example of that. I've done that before. I'm doing it right now, but let's be smart, people. If you want some Air Force Ones for $120, why don't you save up for it outside your budget? So if your budget is like $2,500 for your family budget or your individual budget, save a little extra of that $2,500. Or actually, the number one rule is probably have a savings for yourself. So if you could save $20 to $100 a paycheck, that's your savings for anything outside your budget. Now that's hard to do. Calculating the costs by the budget is actually kind of hard. If you want to itemize everything you spend your money on for the last 30 days, that actually probably would help you figure out what you need to spend for the next 30 days. And you just gotta stick to it. If last month you went to the movies 5 times and you feel like you could afford it, continue doing that. Or back off, move that money to somewhere else. So every month you're basically constantly moving money around to try to cover all your costs of living. So if something comes up, hopefully you've been having a savings portion. So like your first thing you need to do is figure out how much you could save from your paycheck each week to pay yourself to save. And then of that savings, how much you're going to allow mathematically for emergency like repairs for your transportation or home, and how much is going to be going for entertainment. Or altogether, you should have a savings for emergency stuff, and then just an entertainment budget. Every week I'm gonna spend $50 on the movies, eating out, or whatever. And then you have another budget for food at home to bare minimum. Obviously, it's cheaper to buy groceries at home, so if you figure out a way to meal prep the whole week on $60, you don't have to go out every night for $20 and run up your budget. Calculate your cost of living. What's important to you? And that's why I did values before cost of living. We need to define our values. Empty your mind, define our values. All right, now, where's our money going to go to all these new values or all these values that we grew up with or even are committing to as an adult or a child? If you watch my video and you're under 18, you can still use these values and habits right now. Empty your mind. What am I grateful? What do I need to do now in my life? What's important in my life? Oh, what do I value? I value my time with my mom or dad or both. Brothers, sisters, value my time for myself for reading. You know, like, that's why values and emptying your mind, like, are the core. It helps you build the rest of the castle of your life, the happy castle that you want to build. Some people don't want rainbows and unicorns and whatever, or some people don't like video games, or some people don't like reading books, or some people, you guys all like different things. We're all human, we all have the same basic needs, but we all like different things. We all value different things. I enjoy talking to you guys, even if it's through this camera. I enjoy talking to myself, even if it's through this camera. I enjoy going bowling once in a while. I enjoy this, that, and whatever. Gotta figure out a way to budget, man. And hopefully by the end of this year, I'll have an update and more detailed example of what I've done. I already have documented how much my budget is now, so maybe in 6 months from now, I'll be able to really dive into it. But right now, I just want to have you start thinking about budget, cost of living. What does it cost? What does it cost every month to drive to work? Or do I even drive to work? Maybe I ride an electric bike to work because I'm so close. Or maybe I take the metro all the way to LA before work. You gotta calculate it. You can't just hope your paycheck covers all your bills. It's stressful as hell. Oh shoot, I didn't make enough money this week to pay for my Xbox subscription or pay for my gas for this week. And that's when you struggle, but don't be afraid of the struggle because it's struggling keeping a budget. It's very hard to keep a budget. And I hope you find a way to try to do the math and try to anticipate everything you'll need to buy for the next 30 days. Or even break it down, chunk it. Alright? Say it's Monday. Alright, Monday. What do I need to buy this week? Do I have all my basic needs met? Shelter, transportation, food, water, clothing. You don't need subscriptions. You don't need internet. Unless some internet or anything is related to your job. You don't need all this makeup. You maybe just need a foundational, or maybe go to Dollar Tree and get something inexpensive for this week. You don't need to go to Sephora or Mac for this week. Come on now, think about it. Don't need a full haircut if you've got it tied up. Come on, shaving. Ugh. I guess I can go a little bit more. And then maybe, or you know what? Not let it go too far. Get a cheap razor and deal with a little pain. I'm talking about the 2-blade versus the 5 or 4-blade, man. If you're a guy or even a girl shaving your body, you know the difference, okay? That's the difference. Anyways, cost of living is very important. You need help budgeting or creating a budget or talk to someone. I know budgeting is not really always taught by your parents. I'm an example of that. My family didn't know how to budget for some reason, even though some were making money and they all had to make money for survival. I don't know why. It's kind of like, oh no, you can't talk about our money. You might want to steal it, or I don't want to tell you how much credit card I have. Let me just be open, man. How you making it? Share it down below in the comments. What's up, man? How you doing it? Show the budget. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? What can I learn from you? All I know is this year, or no, wait, it's 2023. 2022, I had something fall off my credit report. Actually, it was like one of my student loans fell off, like on my credit report, even though I still owe it somehow. I don't know how that worked. Anyway, gotta figure that out. All I know is the credit score boosted 80 points. I got over 740 for like 3 months or something. And almost said my credit union wants to hand me some credit. I took it, I owe it now. And I learned that I got a really good deal once you're above 700 credit. We're gonna do a credit video on what my experience is. I'm not an expert on it. Just learn from other YouTubers, other financial advisors or whatever. And the hardest part, whether or not you know how to run credit, the hardest part is keeping to your budget. And that's why cost of living, calculating your cost of living is so important. You gotta write it down. You gotta analyze it often, at least quarterly, but monthly is great. Looking back all the details on what you spent your money on is hard, man. And I'm gonna have to do it this week. Because it's the first of the week of January 2023, and I need to reassess and re-budget. Even though the family don't like hearing about it, they think I'm a bad guy because I'm in charge of all the money, but I'm making all the money, and we just gotta figure out a budget that works for us. But I know we all make it by on our means, but we gotta do better at budgeting, calculating our cost of living, all of us. And it takes every day to calculate cost of living. Some days are good, some days are bad. So you just gotta go with it. It's like a wave. You're riding the surf of the finance monster, and you're just trying to stay above the water and get to shore to have a latte martini. Oh wow, is there really a latte martini, like a coffee base? I think there is a coffee base martini. I don't know why I thought of latte before martini, or even a martini on a beach. Whatever. I'm just having fun talking to you. What are you talking about? Okay, anyway. DX, baby. Live Dexclusive, baby. Empty your mind, choose your values, calculate your cost of living, and I'll get you back. Step number 4 on the next video, yo. This has been your boy, DX. Dexclusive with DXWorldMedia.com, where dreams choose you.